The Impact Driven Entrepreneur, episode 46, the essential systems to set up in your business immediately for growth and scale.
Welcome to the Impact Driven Entrepreneur, the podcast that helps you expand your reach and convert that reach into clients so you can lead your tribe with confidence and create change in the world while living the life you desire. And now your host, certified business coach and consultant, Mariana Ruiz.
Hey there, and welcome back to the Impact Driven Entrepreneur. Today I wanted to do an episode about some of the essential systems you need to set up in your business in order to grow and scale. Now, this was from a question asked inside of the Impact Formula, which is my signature group coaching program. And one of my clients was like, okay, what do I really need to be doing and really preparing in order to grow at a rapid rate or in order to scale my business? And so I wanted to come up with some of the things that I've implemented in my business and how that has helped me in order to be able to run a little bit quicker and grow quicker. And some of the ones that I'm still kind of currently working on. So the first system is marketing. This is huge. This is where, a lot of times the new entrepreneurs are kind of getting stuck a lot is in the marketing, right? But this is essentially how you're growing your following, growing your customer base, attracting people to you. This is critical if you are in business, especially online, that you know who your audience is, where they are, you're connecting with them. You're building that know, like, and trust factor. Now, most people have some sort of marketing system in their business. And if they don't, if they're just starting out with this type of marketing system, then what usually ends up happening is that it's not set up as a system. Like you're reinventing the wheel each and every time you're creating marketing campaigns or each and every time that you're creating content for your week, for your business, which is every single week in your business. And that is extremely time consuming. And that's exactly why you want to have systems in your business, because it's literally a system is just a replicatable process that you can follow with tick marks and check marks. And it's like, boom, it's done. And instead of having to think, what am I going to write about today, right? Like, it's not like that. It's like, boom, boom, boom. It's always going to be done. And so that leads me to the very first thing I want to tell you. And before I forget, because I might, I want you to text content system, all one word, to 44222. And I will text you my entire content system, including, so it's literally what I do from A to Z for all of my content. And it's including, like, what do I do if I have no ideas, right? Like, what do I even say or talk about that's going to move the sale? I even have that as a bonus at the end of the whole system. So literally what to do every single week to get your content out there on as many as 4 social platforms. It includes over 21 posts and images. And you can do it all in 2 hours over 4 social platforms. And again, to get my system is just text content system, all one word, to 44222. And I will send it right into your inbox. And so that is marketing, right? That is one aspect of marketing, right? The content system is going to help you grow your following, attract clients, connect with your current audience, right? The content marketing system is a big part of marketing, but it's not all of marketing. There are other things that you're going to need to be doing. And that kind of leads me into number 2. Number 2 is all about sales. I like to call these conversion events. If you didn't listen to my episode about conversion events, go back a couple of episodes, and it's all about conversion events. But sales are a way, or you want to have a system around conversion events, which can be sales, like it can be discovery calls, or it can be like a marketing launch, that's why I call it conversion events, because I kind of use a combination of marketing and sales to close sales. I just said sales like way too many times in one episode, in one sentence, but essentially you want to have a consistent way that you're generating sales in your business monthly, daily, or weekly, or all of the above. And I love, like, it is my bread and butter to work on this with my clients. I absolutely love it because you can really turn your business around when you're working on these conversion events and really working on refining your very own system and moving people through that process. And it can be hands-on or it can be hands-off. It kind of depends on your business model and what you're selling and a bunch of other things that I look at personally in order to make those kinds of decisions. But you want to have a system for closing sales in your business. Again, monthly, weekly, and or daily. Okay, system number 3 is customer service. You want to have a great process for quality service inside of your business. And the reason for this is because you want to retain customers, you want to get referrals, you want to get to that level of service in your business. Your business can grow a lot through this method. When I worked at the hospital, like a big part of my job was making sure that we were providing great quality care while, increasing profit margins. This was literally like my entire job. And so I'm adamant about quality assurance. I'm also adamant about really good customer service. And you can do that in your business and you can get that level of high quality service that then brings you leads and clients and referrals over time because they're going to be on board and like loving everything that you've provided to them already. Okay. So it is a very smart business strategy to focus on this as one of your main systems that you're implementing in your business. Number 4, let's talk about the money, honey. Number 4 is all about financials. So you want to have a good system for keeping track of your numbers, projecting, what's going to be coming in, what's going to be going out, what is spent, like what are you spending your money on? Not only in retrospect, but also in projecting and also in measuring up, like, okay, how did I do in as far as like my projections were X and I actually got Y. So like, where's the gap there, right? So financials helps you to see how 1, 2, and 3, how those systems are really performing. And so what I find is that, well, and I will totally raise my hand here. In my first couple of years of business, I really struggled to embrace and actually look at my numbers all the time. And I even did a podcast episode about this a long time ago where I didn't quite meet my financial goal. And it was like literally by like $20,000. It was not a huge like miss. And I was making it mean everything bad about myself instead of being like, holy cow, I made 80% of my goal. That is really good, right? And so when it comes to the financials, yes, have a financial system, but remove any and all attachment to any meaning that you are creating for that financial system. And so it doesn't mean anything about you. All it means is that your other 3 systems that we talked about, marketing, sales, and quality and customer service, probably need some tweaking. And so don't make it mean anything about you or your business. It's everything to do with the rest, with the flow and how the business is flowing. It has nothing to do with you personally. Okay. So let's move on to number 5. Number 5 is your project management system. This is huge because this is what's going to get you organized on what the heck you're doing every single day and how you're moving the different projects along, and how they're really like contributing to your overall growth. So make sure you have a project management system, that you're not working out of like just like Facebook posts or something like really all over the place, like 20 different places. Have a system for project management and workflow. So for me, for the longest time ever, I used Trello. In all of my courses and programs I have pretty much ever done, I've always given away templates of my exact project management systems on Trello. because I think it's huge when you have a system like this just handed to you. You can just start working it right away. And as long as you're working your systems, your business will flow really, really well and really, really easily. So for project management, like I said, I've used Trello for the longest time. I am only just now going to be switching to Active Collab. The only reason for that is because I'm bringing on more team members, and the way that Trello's organized, it's harder to manage when I have a bigger team. When in Active Collab, I have a few other things and a few other features that are important for me to project the financial aspect of my projects, as well as how much time it's going to take and how much it's going to cost for me to pay all of these people. So that's why we're switching over to Active Collab. But I think if you're in the starting phases, Trello works fine. And by the way, in case you're wondering and you've been on Trello and you're like, I want to switch over to Active Collab, if that's you, it's literally one button away. I imported all my Trello boards. It was one button, and it came over completely in like 10 minutes. It was super quick. So I absolutely love it so far. And my new team members are coming on next week, and so I'll definitely keep you posted on how all of that goes. I would say a sixth system that I wasn't planning on talking about, but I think it's been proven to be really, really important to me in the last year as I've been scaling up, is hiring and training. So when I first started my business, I always have created little processes. So if I'm doing something, I will just screen share it and walk through it verbally as I'm doing it. And I will have my VA create it into a process for our business. So that becomes training material, and that we can use with interns, with new hires, etc. So a number 6, which I wasn't again planning on talking about it, but number 6 is a system for hiring and training new team members. Huge, total game changer. And again, if you want to scale in a bigger way, you absolutely need that. So again, if you would like my content system in order to get your Okay, I don't know if you just heard my son, but I'm totally not editing that out. We are sick. He's here with me. Totally the cat's out of the bag. In order to get your content system and literally streamline your entire visibility strategy to generate more sales and leads from your effort online, text content system, all one word, to 44222. Again, in order to get your content system that will show you exactly what to do to streamline your content creation to 4 platforms in just 2 hours a week, so you can get more visible, get more clients, and get more sales through all of your online efforts, go text content system to 44222. Okay, have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next episode. Head on over to impactdrivenentrepreneur.com, where you can find an arsenal of videos, blog posts, and previous podcast episodes to help you increase your profit and impact. Again, impactdrivenentrepreneur.com, and click on blog. Enjoy.